Who was Qin Shi Huang? Cristian Julián Ayala P. Presented to Camilo Sendales and Luisa Caro. Semester 1604. UNAT, Bucaramanga, Santander. Year 2008. This is Qin Shi Huang, an ancient China emperor who since the first day he sat on the throne, he dedicated to standardize the Chinese writing, the bureaucracy, the law, the units of measure of weight and length, etc. He always thought that a centralized government is the best way to achieve a strong structure, a strong empire, in other words. Through his process of unification, he brought peace and protected China against invasion of barbarians of the Asian steppes. What did he look like? Qin Shi Huang wore the many colorful tunics reserved for the ancient emperors of China, tunics that were decorated with Chinese symbols that indicated his state as the emperor, the many distinctful hats that were like a crown for the ancient Chinese emperors, and had a black and long beard accompanied with a prominent moustache. He was a little big like a skinhead, he had a not so bulbous nose, and his eyebrows were hairy and very well designed. His eyes were of brown color, his lips were very red, and constantly showed a serious and solemn side, even in the portraits. In this portrait you can see him wearing a tunic decorated with clouds of many colors as green and red, and also wearing a black hat with other colors as blue, brown, and white. What was he like? In his years of youth, he received the best education about the very first rulers of the Chinese territory, about his ancestors, and about the Chinese military of the time. He was a very educated noble. He was very ambitious, but when he reached power, his ambition grew bigger than before, making him a little despotic, but highly skilled in politics and diplomacy. Qin Shi always thought that a centralized government could bring prosperity to the unified China, and for that he dedicated his early years of government to declare war on other Chinese states, so those states surrendered and became part of China. He was very dedicated to unify China at any cost. What clothes is he wearing? The clothes he is wearing are a traditional Chinese tunic that is highly decorated and that is only worn by the highest members of the royalty of ancient China. Under the tunic there is other tunic, shorter and with a similarity to a long pajama shirt used in all times. He is also wearing a black hat that is only worn by the emperors. For every emperor there was a unique design, and in this case you can see the unique design of the imperial hat for Qin Shi Huang. What was his daily routine? The daily routine of Emperor Qin Shi Huang consisted in listening to the many advices or advisors around him, brothers, sisters, friends of the royal family, and bureaucrats that were dedicated to maintain the efficiency of the imperial bureaucracy. He also commanded some of his bureaucrats to inspect the constructions of monuments, temples, military fortifications, dams, and roads. He had many conversations with the royal people around him about how to keep safe the union of China. Qin Shi Huang's weekly schedule. Monday to Friday. First, to listen to the news of the messengers. Second, to talk with the bureaucrats about the military and political reforms. Third, to have a meeting with the rich merchants about how to unify a country through the standardization of units of weight, length, height, and time. Fourth, to determine a new currency for all the territories unified by the imperial forces. 5. To dissolve all the territories of the feudal lords and make them swear fidelity to the united governor, the emperor. 6. To have a meeting with the architects about how to command the construction of a wall to protect the Chinese territories and how to develop new kinds of fortifications. On weekends, first, to be with the concubines. They could know many things about who does this and who doesn't. Second, to go to the artist's workshop to know his many works and 9 portraits. Third, to work with a concubine in the royal garden. Qin Shi Huang's favorite free time activities. In his free time, this emperor liked to walk so much in the royal garden. The royal garden was not an ordinary garden. It was a garden where the emperor could see many plants of different regions of the Chinese territories. Different plants of tea, of grains, aromatical, medicinal, and poisonous herbs, the various kinds of bamboo plants, and many kinds of Chinese trees. Some trees suffered fail of leaf, and other trees always keep their leaves. Another of his favorite activities in free time was to read texts about politics. Thanks to those lectures about politics, he obtained many negotiation skills that allowed him to make powerful friends as the many feudal lords of ancient China. The vacations of the Emperor Qin Shi Huang. The emperor is not exactly a person very fond of parties, but he can now celebrate with his many companions after a successful agreement that brings stability to China. He participates in the royal versions of the celebrations of the Chinese New Year and many other celebrations that were widely practiced in the ancient China. He does not have a concrete vacation plan, but he can always travel to the lands of a royal friend of him to visit his land and have fun riding the horses. Thank you so much for reading this presentation. Have a good day or a good night or whatever.